Hey, what's up? Welcome back to Jackknife TV. So, let me talk about the wonderful world of trucking, or at least, basically, bitch about a few things right now. It is, about a week before Christmas or so, and I have no loads. Things are very slow. Dedicated carrier, we all talk about dedicated carrier and everything. And get on with a dedicated customer and get your own customers and everything. And let me just put it this way. Go back 6 months ago, 8 months ago, and I was like, yeah, I have a dedicated customer, bought this new truck, everything's going to be fine, great, and dandy. All right. Now, before everyone starts saying this will never happen to you or whatnot, I've gone through this now 2 or 3 times where I think things are good. You think things are going great and you're making tons of money. In fact, I had my own authority, had my own drivers, W-2. I was profiting like $2,000 to $3,000 a week off a truck sometimes. All right, things were pretty good. You still had your hiccups where you'd lose money. Some weeks you wouldn't make any money, but for the most part, things were good. That brings me to where I'm at now, grasping at straws, making very dumb decisions that I even know are dumb. I've criticized other people for these decisions that I'm making, and yet I'm still making them because I'm hoping I somehow dig myself out of the hole that I'm in. All right, and that I will get back to multiple trucks and drivers again, where life was very easy. I could afford to take vacations. I could afford to do questionable things and buy stuff, and not have to worry. Not have to be as aggravated because there was usually money there to take care of a problem. Those days are gone. Those days are over. Now I get to basically be a slave to this truck. All right, a slave to the carrier and/or customer that my carrier is dedicated with. And I feel a little bit trapped. If I didn't have this new truck, I could probably go a lot of other places, afford to take it easy a little bit, step back and breathe. But I don't. I made some dumb decisions, and I honestly don't ever really condone anyone doing what I did unless they're single, don't have a family, don't have responsibilities and stuff, and want to roll the dice and see if they can make it, off the bat with not having anything. Phone call there. But like I said, I don't recommend anybody doing what I did. Like I said, unless they're single and don't have a family, you can just roll the dice right off the bat, without putting much money down or making an investment or whatnot. I feel very trapped right now. I feel very ignorant at the decisions I made, and I'm saying this because last week I ran 1,175 miles. I haven't got my settlement, which will come today, which I'll be able to view, but I have a feeling it's going to be rather low. All right. I also, this week, my first run, I didn't have anything to do Monday. They had no loads for me to give me Sunday night, so I didn't work Monday either. Tuesday, I ended up delivering to Aldi in Allentown and McLean up in Scranton there, or Jessup, I should say. And that was it, except for this load right now that I'm on, which I'm returning back to Pottsville with. This road went up to Brattleboro, Vermont, about 335 miles. I'm bringing it back to Pottsville because they rejected about half the load. And at first I couldn't figure out why, but I think I do know now why. The robots that package the boxes, I should say, never take the bottom of the box, so C&S Foods don't want them. So that ruined my plans to go up to Maine. I was supposed to go up to Portland, Maine, grab a load. Right there's a couple hundred miles out there just to get up there, and then the 580 miles back down into Pennsylvania. So I lost those miles. I lost that run, and you know, I'm probably going to work this weekend or try to work this weekend. As of right now, I asked them for a load and they said they don't have nothing to give me right now. Because, you know, I was hoping I could go down to Henderson, North Carolina or something, or do something to add some miles. I'm going to probably have under 1,000-mile week this week. That's 2 times. And let's see, the week before that, I think I only did 1,500. I can barely get 1,500 miles anymore. Now, I would say that maybe there's other carriers that stepped in that are doing this and whatnot. I can't really say for sure what's going on with that. I know a lot of the Tyson guys are running because they're not doing a lot of the local stuff. I'm doing the local stuff because, frankly, I only get paid like $700-800 when I do local, maybe 1,000 if I'm lucky. And the Tyson drivers, you know, they got to get paid, you know, an hourly wage and everything else for sitting, and you know why I end up sitting almost a whole day to deliver to the next stop, you know, things like that. And I do get, you know, when valid, I do get detention and stuff, but when things are scheduled like that, you know, I sit for the day and get paid nothing. So I can see why maybe Tyson would, you know, be dispatching loads like that to the carrier, because it's pretty much I sit for free. I can wait, you know, it costs Tyson nothing. Other than that, you know, it's also probably cheaper for them to run the longer loads with their Tyson drivers and things like that. I've been noticing a lot more Tyson drivers around because, frankly, a lot of owner-operators and stuff have dropped out. They're all looking for company jobs, and Tyson's right there to give you 50 cents a mile or 55 cents a mile, and, you know, tons of loads, I guess. So that might be one reason why I'm not doing anything. I don't know, to be honest with you. I don't see many mega carriers even in and out there. You know, there's Hollenbosch, or however they say it. I see them coming in once in a while and things like that. But for the most part, for me, and for the other guys that are on this account, we've been pretty much running local. Not really going that far. Barely pushing 1,200 miles a week. And on top of that, last night I got hit, or ran into. I put the short up real quick, but decided to take it down because I don't want, you know, I don't want the drama. But a Tyson guy in a bobtail backed into me. Before that, I was waiting for him to back in the door for 30 minutes, trying to back into a door at CNS over there. You know, it took me like 2 minutes to back in and drop the trailer. You know, I might even put the video up in here. I'll just throw it up here.
Look, you're almost, yeah, you did. You hit the tire twice.
Oh, shit.
You hit the tire twice on here, and you're in a bobtail.
No, but I'm saying I'm slipping. That's what I was.
All right, now go fix it. All right, and we'll be good to go.
Okay.
All right?
All right.
All right?
The same damage number, did I?
No, I don't think you did. You hit the tire twice. All right?
You know, it's pretty bad when you guys got guys running around out here that they can't even back a bobtail. You know, he ran his back tire and mud flap into my back tire over here, trying to park after he dropped the trailer off. And you know, I got a little heated, but it is what it is. I guess I am throwing the guy under the bus, but you know, to be honest, I'm throwing in general what's going on in trucking under the bus with that one. You know, you can't even freaking park a bobtail. Come on. So yeah, so I'm a little agitated today. I'm a little down in the dumps. You know, I keep telling myself and telling everybody that, you know, I'm doing better than other people and stuff, and I shouldn't really bitch that much. But, you know, I'm tired of the ups and downs. I'm tired where I'll get 2 or 3 weeks where, you know, I'll make like a, you know, $4,000 settlement, $5,000 settlement or whatnot. And then I'll get 2 or 3 weeks where, you know, after expenses and stuff, I'm probably making, you know, taxes, truck expenses and stuff, $300, $400, $500 a week. You know, why not be a company guy? You know, and it averages out like the last month I did pretty well. I actually did about $8,100 or something, or $8,500, somewhere around there. This month, especially when Christmas comes, you know, with the Christmas and everything, I'll probably be lucky if I net I'll be lucky if I net like $3,200, maybe $2,000 for the month. The way it's going, you know, after all expenses and taxes and stuff. You know, this is real trucking, guys. This is what goes on. I wanted to like put it out there that no matter how good you think you have it, how great it's set up, trucking changes so quick, and unless you have piles of money laying around, you know, it's gonna break you. You might think that everything's gonna go all right. You get in here, you know, you buy a truck, you buy a cash truck, and you watch people on YouTube, and everything's going great, and they never break down and stuff. That's not gonna be you. You should automatically assume you're gonna fail, because that's the best way to do it coming into trucking here. Assume you're going to fail, and things are going to be stressed out. You know, you're just going to have problems all the time, because until you get that mentality in your head, you're putting yourself, you're going to put yourself on a silver platter for failure and defeat. Really, is what's going to happen. Like I'm so fed up with trucking now. It's been about 10 years I've done this. I've kind of gotten to the top, if you want to call it that. Like I said, your own authority, having drivers, making money off of them and stuff. And, you know, it's just put a bad taste in my mouth. I kind of almost wish I never had that, because now I'm just making dumb decisions like, you know, like a gambler. I'm making decisions like a gambler. Just let me bet everything on, I don't know, red. You know, that's basically what I'm doing right now. I'm basically making decisions. I'm gambling. I'm gambling with my future. I'm gambling with my credit rating. I'm gambling with my kids' college funds, I guess you could say, practically. I don't see what I could do right now except for maybe get my own authority. And it scares me to take a bunch of money out and do that, especially with what's going on, what happened with Progressive and everything, raising my bobtail and everything up. You know, I'm scared to even go look at insurance now to see what the hell that's going to be. It probably ain't going to be the $12,000 or $13,000 I was paying when I had my authority before. And you know, things change in a heartbeat, especially now. It's very hard. Also, I've been seeing that brokers and shippers and stuff aren't wanting to work with new carriers because all the fraud and stuff. That's, you know, I might get my authority and not be able to work with anybody. And, you know, everyone's like, oh, well, you know, who wants to work with Landstar? Who wants to work with this and that and this and that? You know, when you need the money, you need the money. I don't, you know, I'm going to work with anybody that'll pay me. And if they won't even work with you, and you're somewhere where, you know, Landstar or TQL, or let's just, I don't know, a few other brokers are the only brokers, you know, in certain areas. And I've been through this. I've had certain areas I've gotten into where, you know, if you can't work with that one broker, you ain't coming out of that area. Hopefully you got double your rate to come in there, because you're going to have to deadhead out 400 or 500 miles to hopefully work with a different broker. I've done that before. I had a carrier that had a bunch of blacklist brokers and stuff that you couldn't work with. And there were times I've had to deadhead 200 or 300 miles because whoever the customers were in that area were using that broker, and I just couldn't haul for them. But I don't know. I'm kind of like sick of trucking. I'll tell you that, just in general. I'm at the point where I'm thinking about taking some money in the pickup truck I just bought, fixing that pickup truck I bought, wrapping it, and doing like a power washing business for trailers and stuff like that, washouts and things like that. That's about where I am with trucking right now. Low overhead I wouldn't have as much overhead, and, you know, I could always just park it and do something else, get a job. Let the finance truck company take this truck back. You know, maybe I could find some idiot to buy it. You know, maybe I'll start making YouTube videos hyping up, become an owner operator. You'll make tons of money too, and sell this truck to somebody. I don't know. Like I said, I like making reality. This is reality, guys. You know, I put it out there. I don't care that people think I'm like, you know, buying Lamborghinis or I'm cool or whatnot, or they want to be like me. I want to put out like the real stuff, the real crap about trucking here, and reality, and what can happen. You know, out of 10 guys, you might have 2 of them that might actually make it after buying a truck. Might actually make it, and even then, they're not off scot-free. That one of them out of that two might feel that everything's great. The other one's pulling his head out, pulling his hair out every 5 minutes or whatnot. But yeah, hey, thanks for stopping by Jackknife TV and watching my failures and everything. And if you can, check out the stuff in the description. I got a few sponsors there. Click on the links, check them out. And it might help me out a little bit. I'm not like begging for money or nothing like that. I've been through this before. It is what it is, and that's trucking. So I'll catch you all later. You have a good holiday. Take it easy. I'll probably have another video out complaining, or I do have some footage too for some vlogs. I'll throw that out there too here. But yeah, let's get out of here.